evening on a Monday night, taking it back to Wheatland here in the AMX, just a Trim Pro 2 Lite Championship, as we are going to pretty much redo round one. So it's a Refire, and I am joined in the booth with Cody Harrelson. Cody, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, we're just peachy tonight, Frank.
Right on. Well, it sounds like there was some chaos that resulted out of round one, so the admins decided probably the best way to do it is just give these drivers an opportunity to run it again. So pretty much what's happening tonight is only drivers who participated in round one are eligible to race tonight, and pretty much whoever, if you get a better score than you got during round one, we'll take that one. Otherwise, we'll take the better of the two. Is that pretty much how you understood it, Cody?
Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to go, Frank. The better of your two finishes is the one you get to keep.
Yeah, well, real quick, it's in round one, it was Sean Winkler out front who took the win in round one. Zach Drapkin behind him, Cody Winecki, and then we had David Chase Greer, and then Taylor Vanden Bush was the top six. So some names in here looking to kind of make a rebound. Look like Nick Nowak, hoping to jump on up. Anthony James, wanting some revenge. And then we got the Dale and Eddie Farnes. So, and then Joseph Brooks joining. I saw his name just pop up, so hopefully he's able to load in time. So, pretty much the format for tonight, we'll do some heat racing. We're not really going to have to worry about an LCQ because everyone's going to transfer. But just the heat races to kind of get everyone into position and then turn them loose. Sorry, 13 laps with a caution midway through. And real quick, since we got a couple minutes, through the 3 rounds, this is kind of where we stand points-wise overall. So Cody Winecki is leading the series. Zach Drapkin behind him, Sean Winkler, Chase Greer, David Holdren is the top 5, and then Connor Berry shooting up, Patrick as well, Nick, Taylor Vanden Bush. So yeah, some notable drivers here tonight looking to hopefully rebound a bit and make up some ground. And just like that, we're going to flag them in and start us off for tonight. As Heat 1, we're going to have Anthony James with a rare opportunity to get out front. Sean Winkler outside of him, Joseph Brooks, Zach Drapkin, Joey Herbie, and then Eddie Farnes will round out Heat 1. Again, 4 laps, and like I said, we don't have to worry about anyone advancing, but they will get some points if they can place well in the heat. So,
Yeah, we'll see what Anthony can do with this great starting position. He's had nothing but troubles this year.
yeah, I'm pulling for him. I know he's had a lot of just rough luck, especially early in the season. So if he can get out front, score some heat race points, especially with just 6 cars in the field, I'm pulling for him.
Yeah, he's got some of the cleanest drivers out here with him, so should be all right.
Yeah, we'll pace with Zach Drapkin, who finished second in round one. So he's out here just looking like hoping to get some more track time or steal that number 1 spot from Sean Winkler. So these two will be fun to watch tonight. looks like the pace truck's going for some airtime there.
Stunt driver, Frank, stunt driver.
Yeah, pace truck is pulled off, so they'll come around the final turn here, and we'll start off the night.
Ready, green flag.
And heat 1 is underway, Frank. Zach with an awkward bounce off the initial jump. Leader side by side into turn 1. Sean's going to get the drive coming out. He's going to have the better position in this corner. Anthony able to stay on his inside as they touch fenders side by side, coming on the back stretch. Sean going to pull out the early race lead.
Yeah, Zach Draken looking to get up there as well. He wants that start position for the main event tonight for sure. And this will be the big test as we go through the rhythm section.
Toughest portion of the track is Anthony gets a little sideways. Ooh. Zach got the back of him. They're going to keep it side by side. Anthony is going to have the better position. Oh!
Doing what he can to get out there safely.
Set up. Couldn't get the corner set up. That's going to drop him back to third place and under attack by Joseph.
And it looked like it was Joey Herbie who caught the tire coming through the whoop section there, so he's in the pits for repairs. But fortunately, like I said, everyone's going to be transferring tonight, so really it's just a fight for position at this point. We're right on board
Still
with
a little bit of a
Joseph.
battle for the third spot. As Anthony starts to pull just a little bit away from him.
Anthony taking a nasty bounce.
Into the tire barrier.
Yeah, this rhythm section is just tearing people up, unfortunately. Yeah, your best bet is what a lot of these fast guys do is just try to kind of rail the right side of the whoops and just try to keep that kick as minimal as it can be, because these trucks like to just that rear end. If it gets out of control, you're done.
Unfortunately, that puts an end to Anthony's heat race.
Yeah, Sandman, it's all about sticking the landing. Yeah, we'll shoot up front. Watch Sean show us how he navigates these. Really, really smooth. He's got that dialed in.
As Sean comes through the final corner there, he's going to come to the white flag. One more time around for him. Can he hold off Zach Drapkin?
Yeah, Zach and Sean have similar best laps in this heat. 1:16.11 for Winkler and a 1:16.14 for Zach. So, and then Joseph Brooks at a 1:17.55. So, really, these two are pretty well matched, and then Joseph kind of behind them. But yeah, almost 10 seconds. I don't know. That might be a little tall order for Joseph at this point to overcome.
As both Sean and Zach make it through rhythm section on the final lap.
Zach's been reeling them
Previous
in.
corners last time. Yeah, he's making a few desperations, but unfortunately, a little too late. And Sean's going to bring it home as your Heat Race 1 winner.
Yeah, just wait on Joseph Brooks to come around to take that third spot. He'll have Eddie Farnes in fourth. Well, Cody, that's Heat 1 for you.
Yeah, no surprise there to see those guys out on top.
Now let's take a look and see how Heat 2 is going to shape up with Dale Farnes out front, Nick Nowak outside of him, Zach Clifton, Cody Winecki for row 2, and then Dale Sharp and Chase Greer. Another 6-truck battle.
Chase Greer, fastest truck in practice, has to start at the rear of the field. We'll see if he can make up that ground.
It's like pace trucks rolling. It's good to see Nick Nowak out front. Kind of like Anthony. We'll see if he can capitalize on this good start because he's had some rough luck in the series so far. So if he can set himself up for success going into the main event tonight, hopefully the only way is up.
Well, consistency is king, and he is the king of consistency, Frank.
Yeah, and while these guys come around, I'll just show this real quick. Nick Nowak, as well as starting, on pole tonight, is our fantasy leader right now with Anthony James right behind him, Eddie, and then, hey, look, I made a leaderboard, and then you're right behind me. So, fun battle shaping up in the fantasy realm. So this week, tomorrow night, we're going to be taking a break from the fantasy, but we'll be ready moving into the following week. So go over to amxiracing.com, get signed up. It's never too late to join us there, and we look forward to having everyone play along.
I will beat you.
Yeah, it's been some fun, friendly competition.
As the pace truck exits the field,
Green flag.
Nasty.
ooh, that might be a questionable start right there.
Looked like that was Dale who got sideways, perhaps.
Dale had a little bit of a jump there. We'll see if the admins call that out or not. Or if they decide to just let him race it out.
We got Dale Farnes peeking on the inside there.
Don't look now, Frank, but Chase is already in that second row, 3 wide battling. And so is Cody Winecki. Oh! Dale misses the corner into the wall. That opens the door for Cody Winecki to get the lead.
And looks looks like Zach Clifton gonna miss the turn, so he's got to go around the backstop there. Lose a little bit of time with taking the scenic route.
Chase wasting no time to apply that pressure to the back of Cody. Trying to make him slip up. These two were among the top 3 fastest in practice ranks, so you can expect a decent battle from them.
Yeah, and they're driving like it. Off the back end here of Cody Winecki. Yeah, Cody's looking really, just like Sean, just really smooth to that section. He's got it dialed.
Yeah, these guys, they take pride in their racecraft, so.
Yeah, Dale's sitting strong in that third spot. Nick Nowak about 2 seconds behind him, so he's got a little bit of breathing room for the moment. We'll shoot back up front, check in with our leaders here. Having to get off the gas there. Good sportsmanship. As Cody Winecki will take us around one more time.
Yeah, Cody out front on last lap. Chase still not too far away, just 1.1 seconds back.
Yeah, you and I have seen what
See
one bad bounce or one tire can do.
Yeah, we'll see if Chase can maybe find an extra gear, or if Cody finds some bad luck.
Chase getting a little wild through there, but is able to keep it together. So Cody Winecki will take heat 2 with Chase Greer right behind him. And Nick Nowak up to third. Then we'll have Dale Sharp come through. So that should do it. We're going to do about 5 minutes worth of warm up here. So Cody and I will be right back to call the racing action. So sit back, enjoy as these guys take you around the track a few times. Alright, Cody, we got about 20 seconds left. So drivers are going to get their last couple laps in. During warm-up, looks like Zach Clifton's your fastest, a 1:15.81. Sean Winkler behind him, a 1:15.88. And then Cody Winecki, that 1:15.96. So those are your three fastest out there. Again, Sean Winkler is who won round one. And then Zach Drapkin behind him. Cody Winecki was third. So those are the three that are just looking for some track time. Everybody else looking to score a few extra points out here.
I tell you what, that Zach Clifton time, that's actually surprising to me. We haven't really seen him up at the top of the leaderboard, and comes out and shows everyone up in warm-up.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and introduce tonight's main event. We got Sean Winkler and Cody Winecki leading them to green. Zach Drapkin, Chase Greer, outside of him, Joseph Brooks, Nick Nowak, Eddie Farnes, Dale Sharp, Joey Herbie, Dale Farnes. And then we got Anthony James and Zach Clifton. A 12-truck field, make it up. 13 laps of caution at lap 7. And if needed, they do get that fast repair. So Pace Truck will lead them around one time. And we'll see who was able to make up some points tonight. Or who is just going to kind of prove the point that they deserve to be out front, no matter when or where they race. But yeah, like you were saying, Zach Clifton with that quick time during warm-up, that's encouraging to see. He's definitely got the speed. Now if he can just put together some good solid laps, I'm eager to see what he can do.
As these guys fly over the
already jumping out. Looks like that was Dale Farnes getting a little crazy. So just seeing what the truck can handle, my guess. As we come through the tunnel.
Green flag.
We are green and underway here.
Sean out with the early lead. Cody knocking right on the back door, wasting no time challenging Zach Drapkin for that second spot. Three-truck breakaway up at the front of the field. Zach able to hold Cody off for now.
Just fun to watch how tight these guys run. Well, most everyone able to get through this time by. Oh. Is that Winecki going around a little tight? I kind of lost track of who got spun there.
Looks like Winecki dropped back just a little bit. Chase back up to fourth, making his way up to the front of the pack.
And at least right now, Sean pretty much right where he left this race at the end of round 1. With Zach Drapkin behind him
like
and
always,
Cody Winecki, it's 1, 2, 3.
Like always, Frank, that lead's going to disappear here in a few laps too, so he can't be getting too comfortable out there.
Yeah, you and I have seen how quickly it can change. Joseph Brooks knocking on the door of Eddie Farnes. Eddie, yeah, not the prettiest, but he's able to keep the position. Joseph's looking to set him up on the inside, but it's going to kind of transition to the outside there, so we'll see who can walk away with it.
Joseph able to muffle his way up there.
Yeah, this is
Eddie going to swing out wide just a little bit, and that's going to allow Joseph to take that 5th spot. Carol, it's a makeup race for week 1. Some of the guys, we had an issue with the session that week, so some of the guys didn't get a fair shot at their week 1 race. So we're making it up. They're going to get the best of the 2 finishes. They're going to go what's going to go on their points record.
But we will be racing tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to Cranton Short. So everyone's going to be lining up again to keep the series moving forward.
As both Joseph and Eddie getting a bad bounce. Eddie got the K-rail just a little bit.
Yeah,
Not sure if he's got any damage there.
We'll jump up front with Sean and Zach.
Back up front, yeah, like you were just saying, Sean with a 1.8 second lead over Drapkin. Well, hey, I'm glad the Facebook algorithm is looking out for us and popping up on your guys' screens. Cody Winecki 5 seconds back from our race leader. Chase is 6.3 seconds back. So like you said, Sean's just kind of out there dominating like week 1 did.
Yeah, it seems like Sean just kind of, no matter what track you take him to, he just dials it in.
That battle for that 3rd spot, Frank, it's starting to heat up.
Yeah, we got Chase knocking on the back door of Cody right now.
I saw him entering the S-turns back there, and Chase was right on his back bumper. As we ride on board with Chase.
Let's take a look and see if we can't take a look at some lap times here between. Let's jump up front here and see what the difference between Winecki and Greer are, and they're pretty evenly matched when you look at their last few laps.
Yeah, lap 1 and 2, Cody was just a little bit faster, but laps 3 and 4, Chase has been able to reel him back in.
So yeah, this is where all eyes are on. Looks like a little bit of a battle shaping up a little further back between Joseph and Dale. Kind of bouncing between a second or so. Jump back there and take a look and see.
As I believe, Frank, it's caution this time by.
I believe you are right. We'll jump back up front with Sean.
As they're racing to the yellow flag this time around.
And that's going to be helpful because that's going to allow Dale and Anthony to get their laps back, so they'll be able to compete on the second half of this main event. Sean's been able to kind of stretch out a little bit of a lead over Zach. So. Sean come around this time by, take the caution as we restack them. So just like that, we're halfway through.
Yeah, that lead that Sean and Zach had, gone, all but gone now. As we're gonna line up in the Delaware double file restart.
Yeah,
Sean's gonna get that front row all to himself. Drafting will get his choice of inside or outside. Third place will go whichever way Dratkin didn't pick, and then from there on out, it'll be evens left, odds right.
Yeah, while they get that sorted out, we'll just point out that tomorrow we are going to Crandon Short. We're going to be taking a break from the fantasy series, but round 5 we'll be right back at it with Firebird. That's always a fun track, and then Bark River. So, and then after that we're back here. So it's going to be a fun portion of the schedule. I feel like coming up, especially with the fantasy points, how close they are. So again, if you haven't had a chance to go over to amxiracing.com/fantasy, all the information on how to get signed up and a little bit of friendly competition amongst fans. Otherwise, if you're tuning in on Kick, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, we're also live over on amxiracing.com. There we have the live timing and track map and the cross-platform chat over there, so a lot more tools to kind of see what's going on. So if you haven't had a chance, go check that out. Especially if you have a favorite driver and you'd like to kind of check in on his lap times and best laps and all that good stuff. We try to give all the tools here at AMX.
As Clifton just about ran, I think it was Clifton, just about ran into the back of the field.
Yeah, he's eager to get this going again. Well, let's see what all these drivers have in store for us on the second half of this main event. That Sean Winkler will lead them back to green.
And we are green flag racing here again at Lucas Oil Race. Was it Lucas Oil Raceway Park or something like that?
Yeah, we call Wheatland.
As Sean back out with that early lead. Drapkin right where he was, right on Sean's tail, and Chase and Cody side by side racing. Cody's gonna pull back out in front. Top four gonna stay the same as it was before caution. Cody going to work on the back of Drapkin up in the top 3 spot. As we got a battle for 6th place between Joseph Brooks and Zach Clifton.
Yeah, Zach.
Oh, Cody Winecki just caught that tire. That's going to let Chase up into the 3rd spot.
Yeah, fortunately, Cody didn't lose too much time with that, but still, we've seen those tires really interrupt some races.
Yeah, fortunately he didn't catch it too bad, just enough to... Oh, as Chase caught the K-rail before the whoop section. That's the first time I've seen that one happen.
Yeah, it looked like he just carried a little bit too much speed in there and just pushed a little wide, and that rail came out and grabbed him. Taylor Vanden Bush tuning in, giving some love to CG Motorsports. We miss him out here racing tonight.
I think I know that girl. Just kidding. He's tuning in from Florida.
Oh, poor guy.
All sunshine and rainbows out there. I don't know. It depends on who you ask, Frank, on who's the poor guy, because it's a lot colder up here than it is down there.
And Nick back up to 8th. I think he dropped a bit. I'm trying to remember if he had some adversity or if it was Anthony I'm thinking of, but that'd be...
Oh, Clifton
Zach.
sideways through the whoop section.
So watch Chase try to chase down Cody. As the laps are very quickly starting to wind down here.
Yeah, Chase back to the back bumper.
So to refresh everyone's memory of how it finished during round 1, it was Sean Winkler out front, Zach Drapkin took 2nd place, Cody Winecki 3rd, and David took 4th, and then Chase Greer 5th. So really the only almost running 1, 2, 3, and then if Chase is already doing better. So as
both of those guys getting a bad bump. Chase able to get the best of the bad bounces. He's back up to the 3rd spot, and here comes Joseph Brooks. He's looking to add his name into the top 5. Top 4.
Yeah, he's going to definitely capitalize on that. Joseph's been running strong. So don't count him out.
Keeps getting stronger week by week, so.
It's a little bit further back, but we'll take a look at Zach Clifton trying to fend off Anthony Janes.
Anthony up a couple spots from where he finished round one. He's looking to make the most of tonight. You know, I noticed something, Frank. Clifton's got a bent right rear tire.
Well, that's going to be, it's going to make the truck drive a little bit differently. We'll see if it's for the better. As a white flag this time by.
He's continuing that 1.1 second lead.
Yeah, Cody's sitting pretty comfortable at the moment in third, with Chase and Joseph trying to close that gap on him, bringing Eddie into the mix as well.
Chase must have made a mistake because Cody got back around him.
We go through the rhythm section one more time.
Drapkin pushing it as hard as he can.
Yeah, he wants that win tonight, you can tell.
Unfortunately, just a little too late.
Yeah,
As Sean, for the second time in week one history, is going to bring it home first. Drapkin second. Winecki's going to hold on to that third spot. Chase is going to bring it home one better in fourth. And then you got Joseph fifth. Eddie Farness sixth. Nick Nowak seventh. Zach Clifton able to hold off Anthony for eighth.
Yeah, just pretty much kind of how we expected it. Is these three are going to show us a little formation flight.
You think they rehearsed this, Frank?
I think they're just having too much fun out there. So we'll wait for them to come around, and while they do, let's take a look at how they're scored coming across the line. So Sean Winkler, as you pointed out, Cody is going to maintain the status quo with teammate Zap Drapkin right behind him. Cody Winecki third, Chase Greer in fourth, Joseph Brooks fifth, Eddie Farness, Nick Nowak, Zach Clifton, Anthony Janes to ninth, and then Dale Sharp scored a lap down, and then Dale Farness and Joey, unfortunately unable to finish the night. So let's see. Let me know when we have anyone standing by.
We do not.
We'll see if anyone wants to talk to us tonight. John's definitely having some fun.
Drapkin, this is Frank and Cody up in the booth. You got us?
What is up, you guys?
Well, for the second time in week one history, you bring her home in second place behind Sean yet again.
The birds weren't. I was going for it. Just didn't have enough bald eagles in my machine.
Yeah, we saw you just reeling them in pretty much there on that last lap. Just looked like a little bit too little, too late type of situation. But all in all, I mean, I think you proved that second place was just maybe just right for you here in Wheatland for week one.
I guess that's just where the cookie crumbles, I guess. So it was just a good race. Everybody got through it. 1, 2, and 3 for Racecraft Academy, and just glad to be up here.
Well, next week we're going over to Crandon Short. You think you got anything for Sean
I think I do. And wait, next week or tomorrow?
tomorrow?
Got it. Tomorrow. Got me there. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna have to talk to Cody and Sean and figure out a game plan. Let's try to do it tomorrow. Same exact. Well, not same order. I want to win. So, but yeah.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you take flight 3 wide there, and why don't you go ahead and give your shout out to your friends, family, sponsors?
Oh man, yeah. I heard Freebird going over that jump last time. But yeah. Redline Oil, Signature Propellers, Competitive Edge Performance, Weddle Industries, Side Pros, Ebco, McMullen Transaxle, Skydive Elsinore, Down South Motorsports, CBR Radiators, Racecraft Academy, Sean, Cody Winecki, Cody Vanderveer, Josh for putting it all together. And man, we have a team that is killer. Gonna go into it and we're ready to go. Big shout out to those two guys, Cody and Sean, though. It's fun racing them and the whole rest of the AMX crew. And you guys are broadcasting it. Stoked to watch another race and get to talk to you guys all again.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't talk to you again next week.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'm joined now with third place, Cody Winecki. Cody, it seems almost kind of par for the course for you. Up front with the rest of your teammates. What was the plan going into tonight? Was it just kind of more practice, more track time because you scored pretty well during round one itself, or were you wanting to try to capitalize and score a few extra points?
Yeah, we were going for the extra points. Just tonight was not my night. I felt squirrely all night. So me and Chase had a couple passes on each other, and we just kept making mistakes and let the front runners get ahead more. But glad to be on the box with them, and yeah, it was a crazy race.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to watch, and I know towards the end there, it looked like Chase and Joseph were doing what they could to kind of run you down, but a good solid performance tonight. And any thoughts going into tomorrow when we head to Crandon?
Oh yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Those are a game changer. It's the equalizer right there. You either get them good or you don't get them at all. So coming into Crandon, feeling a lot better about that, and hoping to stay on the box.
Well, good deal. Well, if your performance so far is indicative of what's to come, I have a feeling Cody and I will be talking to you a lot more this season. So I'll let you go back to celebrating with the team, and we look forward to more than likely chatting with you tomorrow.
Yep, I sure look forward to it, and I hope to talk to you tomorrow as well. Thank you guys for the broadcast and the league. It's always a pleasure running with you guys. Racecraft, those guys over there, they always work hard and always trying to figure out what the trucks can do a little better. And thank you, Winnicky Motorsports, Polaris Racing, my wife for letting me do this. And you guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Well, Cody, do we got tonight's winner?
Lizard.
John, it's Frank and Cody up in the booth. You got us.
Hey, Cody. Hello, Frank. Good to see you guys again.
Yeah, for the second week in week one history, something like that. You've
Something
come out
like
on
that.
top yet again.
Well, I couldn't give any of those points up, you know.
Well, fortunately, it was the best of the two finishes, but you kept them other guys from getting them. So, what? I mean, God, I can't. I don't even know what to ask. You just dominated, man. It's not like
Thanks,
you
we got
even
lucky.
gave me a chance.
Cody, I'll
Yeah,
have to ask real quick, Sean, if you're up on this top box anymore, are we gonna have to worry about residency laws?
Maybe, I could probably get a better interest rate, if I just live up here full time, making my primary residence. Yeah, I don't mind. It's always a pleasure talking to you folks for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a dominant performance for you, and I don't
Thanks.
think you can be any happier, I'm sure. And
Yeah, the last time we ran this, I had a little situation through the whoops there, kind of got cattywampus. So that was really my main focus was making sure to hit those as straight as I could and keep the truck going in the right direction and not getting a weird bounce off that thing. Because if you hit that second to last roller there and you get a weird bounce, like by the time you get to the last roller there, it kind of hucks you weird and you can hit the wall or spin out or do all kinds of weird stuff. So that was really my only primary concern. Drapkin's fast and Winecki and Chase, they all had great speed in practice in the heats. So I know they're going to give me some pressure there. I just tried to focus forward and not worry about them too much and just worry about my own race and hitting all the marks out there as best I could so I could keep that momentum up and bring it home on top.
well, tomorrow we roll into Crandon Short. What are you
Yep.
looking forward to or not looking forward to coming in tomorrow?
Well, I'm looking forward to the land rush because that's always a blast. But I'm also not looking forward to the rush because you can get blasted. So, I mean, if we can survive that and come out clean and towards the front, then maybe we can make some moves. I mean, kind of hard to pass there at Crandon Short. Hard to get some momentum. It's really you just got to keep your speed up the whole lap, and if you lose any time, you start dropping back, and it's hard to get that time back. So, we're just gonna try and do well in the heats and get a good land rush start. Try to get a whole shot or somewhere close, and then if we can get to the front, maintain the gap there, and maybe the guys behind me will be battling and help me break away a little bit.
Well, we're excited to watch it, and we're
Yeah,
excited to hopefully get to talk to you again tomorrow night.
yeah. Anything could
Much,
happen. No guarantees, but I'll do my best. I love talking to you guys. It's always fun to be up here. I really appreciate it.
I'm sure you got a shout out to your friends, family, sponsors.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Just want to thank Racecraft Academy and Real Broker and Next Level Racing. And want to thank you guys, obviously, for putting this on and running this back and making it fair for everybody. It was great. It was fun to do it again. So I enjoyed it. Be fun to watch the broadcast because since there's no mirror in the truck this time, can't really see what's going on behind me. So I saw some battles back there. It'll be fun to watch it back. Always enjoy doing that. And yeah, all the fans tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we put on a good show for you guys. Frank and Cody, obviously, for announcing this thing. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And yeah, everybody else that made this happen, thank you so much. It's been fun. Hopefully we can do this again.
All right, I'm sure we'll be talking to you tomorrow night.
Can't wait. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, well, speaking of tomorrow night, like I said, we're going to be live again at our normal time, going to Crandon Short. So we're looking forward to have everyone joining us as you and I call the action. Outside of that, we just want to thank everyone who tunes in to make this happen for us, all the wonderful fans we have. And Cody, it's always a joy having you in the booth with me. So I look forward to hanging out with you some more tomorrow. And yeah, we'll keep the party going.
Sounds good, Frank. I can't wait to see it.
Absolutely. And everyone else, you all have a good night.